Dan Williams back at you with the Tetons. Gotta love that view, huh? Pretty awesome. So the pictures you saw at the beginning were, we had these eggs, green peppers, onions on pita, and I don't have a video. You got pictures because, as you saw the one sign, grizzly aware. One of the good things about coming out to the Tetons 7-8 years in a row is we know the areas to go where we're away from the two-legged. And so we got way back up in there and just shy of where they were elk hunting. So there was a lot of warnings because of the gut piles. But, so away from people, grizzlies. Away from people, grizzlies. We chose grizzlies. So I had to be aware and really look out. So that's why you didn't get the video on the cooking, you just got the photos. So in 2019, they did this study on Siberian brown bear's saliva. And they did cultures of the saliva, and they found a micro-genome of a bacteria that actually kills Staph and MRSA. So that's pretty awesome. And they feel it's because of the diet. I mean, bears are like humans with their teeth. They're omnivores. They eat vegetation and meat. And they feel it's a combination of both of those. So the organism they found was Bacillus pumilus, which is, I'm going to put that down here on the bottom. So I really wish they would start doing some cultures of grizzlies and black bears. I'd be really curious to see if their spit has the same type of microgenome. That would be really interesting. My prediction is you're looking at least 10, 12, 15 years before this is used and concocted for an antibiotic to kill Staph and MRSA. Pretty awesome because, as many of you know, we're running out of alternatives for MRSA. That bug is getting very resistant to a lot of antibiotics. And I'm going to talk to you about some mishaps that happened on this trip. If you saw the last video on the bear spray, I got back in the vehicle and my lips started burning. They turned bright red. Couldn't figure it out. But when I used the bear spray, some of the wind blew back some bear spray on my index finger and my thumb, and I have a habit of doing this. And guess what happened? Caspian pepper spray on my lips. Burned like hell. So a little bit of Benadryl, some chapstick, 3 or 4 hours, it was gone. Then, the picture you're about to see right now is my wife's left forearm. If she would have come in the clinic, there would be very difficult to ascertain what this was and what happened to her left forearm. 70 to 75% of all diagnoses can be done by just asking the right questions. Well, this is just on one arm. What in the world could have caused it? It was on the surface. It's a dermatitis, inflammation of the skin. So what could this be? So why bug bites just on one forearm? It didn't make a lot of sense. So I thought back to what she was doing. She had a short sleeve shirt on. She was taking photographs of an elk. She had her left forearm on a fence post crossbar and taking pictures of this elk. Then I got to thinking, this is an allergic dermatitis. So she had an allergic dermatitis from the log, which was treated with creosote on that log. And she had this rash, as you can see in the picture. So steroid cream, 24 hours, it was gone. So back when I talked about medical kits, always carry you some over-the-counter cortisone cream. Comes in handy for a lot of things. If you can get a script for 1% triamcinolone or clobetasol, that would be even better. So you never know what's going to happen on a trip, camping trip, backpacking, hiking. Little things occur, and it's nice to have that little tube of cortisone cream in your pack. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Keep your eyes on the horizon and your face to the wind. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We're going to see you in about 4 or 5 days, probably back in Illinois.